There's guns now! Okay. If you have a problem with it being a woman, kindly go sit on it and swivel, because I don't give a fudge that you think that way. Good morning. This is Calamity calling, and I am having a good day, and on good days, I want to film trailer reactions for the Ghost of Yotei. Yotei? Not entirely certain how to say it, but believe me, I'm trying my best. I played Ghost of Tsushima is one of those things where if I think about the spelling of the word, I can't say it. But I started playing Ghost of Tsushima on YouTube quite some time ago and quite frankly loved the game. 10 out of 10, amazing, but I bloody hated editing it for YouTube, mainly because I hate editing. So I'm going to continue playing Ghost of Tsushima on stream when I finish Uncharted, because I think that'll suit the way I want to play the game better. And I've been trying so hard, and you will understand if you're also chronically online how hard it was to avoid spoilers for this trailer and for this game. And I will sip my tea because it is hot and delicious.
We are beyond the edge of Japan. People come north to disappear. But you are hunting. And now, every Ronin here is after you. Still think you're the hunter?
There's guns now! Okay. There's a vocal percentage of people on the internet who are getting very upset that the main person is a woman, but, like, did you not play the first game? There were multiple warrior women in the first game, so let's just, deal with that immediately. If you have a problem with it being a woman, kindly go sit on it and swivel, because I don't give a fudge that you think that way. However, holy crap, there are guns? How's that gonna work? I think of everything apart from exploring the environments and, do I get a little wolfie friend, because I would love that. But I cannot wait to see the cultural dynamic of there are guns and there are, you know, the old school samurai and warrior mindsets, and now there are guns. Those two cultures crashing is going to be amazing to watch and to play. And also, I'm going to replay it again to go through, but these are just the you know, thoughts bombarding my brain right now. This is based in the future, not of us, but like the future from the first Ghost of Tsushima game, and it's in a different place. So like, this is going to be an epic game, as in, not oh my god that's epic, but epic as in, you know, the stories of history, the epics of Homer and Iliad and Aeneid, and it's going to be an epic, I feel, which much like Tsushima was, which that's amazing. I love that for me. I really enjoy as well that there is a female protagonist, not because I need to play as a female, you know. I'm not one of those people who can't be involved in a game if it's not my gender that I'm playing as, because that's pathetic. However, the cultural shift, again, I love culture in games. It's one of the things I'm really enjoying about Cyberpunk, the whole cultural elements between the different factions and history and whatnot. But the cultural implications of playing as a woman, because this is a historic game and, you know, female rights or women's rights, etc., are still arguably in the span of history a very modern thing. So to deal with the treatment of this woman historically, there are going to be people who are going to treat her badly purely because she is a woman and underestimate her. So I get to murder those people. Let's hide that mouse. Super annoying. I wonder how much of it's gameplay and how much of it's cinematics. And we see Fuji, right? That's the big mountain we see.
We are beyond the edge of Japan.
Is that geographically or culturally, though?
People come north to disappear.
No, it isn't. It's Mount Yotei. That would make a lot of sense. Look, this shocked me the first time I saw it. Look at, and I'm watching this as the 4K trailer. Look at that snow. That is bloody gorgeous. But look at the textures on this. I'm a sucker for a texture. It's one of the things I'm really enjoying about Infinity Nikki. It's gorgeous. Everything looks like you could touch it. But this, like the viscera, looks real. And oh my god. However, I am curious to know, when it says a mixture of gameplay and cinematics, is this gameplay on the PlayStation 5 Pro or whatever it's called? Or is this how the majority of people who have a PlayStation 4 or 5, are we going to see it like this? Like, is this actually the version of the game we'll experience? Hello, Wolfie boy. I still want to pet it, though. That instinct is just...
And now, every Ronin here is after you.
Sorry, not samurai. That, my first thought is that just seems like... Oh, did they not have pins or nails? That seems like a waste of a sword, quite honestly. And I can't read it, so I don't know what that says, but I'm assuming it's just saying wanted, bounty, etc. But, you know, if you don't mind me saying, that's an incredibly vague wanted poster. It's a thing with... It's a vaguely humanoid shape with a fluttery cape and a hat. That's not going to narrow it down for you. Silly Billy.
Still think you're the hunter?
I'm just looking at the textures on his clothing because, again, the fabric, hair is always a challenge, but fabric is the one I really look for, because it's very, very noticeable when fabric doesn't look right, and it's very hard to make fabric look right because it's so fluid and flowing. So it's a lot of computational work, basically, to make fabric look really good. This looks like fabric. This looks like real fabric, and I love that. And the fact, the shine of the blood on his outfit, perfect. But this also ties into that cultural element of how women are treated historically, especially in the warrior scene where it would have been largely male Not saying that there wouldn't have been any females. It's that iconic mask. But again, I don't know the history of it. So is this because Jin had a mask? I haven't finished Ghost of Tsushima yet. Do not spoil it for me, please. Is this the same, like, does the mask that Jin has it continued throughout history, or was it more a faction type thing? Oh, itchy hair, itchy hair. Yeah. Show me more. Give me these delicious details. Again, look at that. Even her finger... I argue that maybe her fingernails are a little bit too perfect because, you know, but who am I? Who am I to argue? Maybe she has an actual nail routine. The scratches on that sword, the leather, you can see the grain on the leather even. This cowboy, it's not because she's on a horse. The music, the vibe, it feels very cowboy. And I'm not great at modern history. Classical history is my thing. So, were the cowboys around in America in the 1600s? Or wherever the cowboys originally come from? I don't really know the cultural implications there. But this is giving me some Red Dead Redemption vibes, you know? And if you've seen my playthrough of Red Dead, that game hurt me on many, many levels. And honestly, I was sobbing. Red Dead Redemption 1 especially broke my heart. So don't do that to me again. Don't do that. We don't want that. Pretty horse though. Ha, dead. Stupid man. Pretty horse. No one is allowed to touch the horse. That's my golden rule in games. This is the cowboy music, but played on traditional instruments. I forget the name of it. It looks kind of like a guitar, but it's got less strings, and it's played with like a big triangle shaped pick thing. It sounds like that to me. Pretty. Oh, horsies. Oh god, this looks amazing. This looks so beautiful, which Ghost of Tsushima was already so beautiful. But again, I raise the question, is this how it will look on a PlayStation 5 Pro? A PlayStation 5 or a PlayStation 4? Like, what is this what we will see, essentially? Yeah, that's the instrument I was trying to explain and don't know the name of. Ooh, how many outfits is she gonna have? Oh, that just reminded me and gave me a very visceral ick of I saw some comments on Twitter of, you know, how Jin goes in a hot natural bath, hot spring, whatever it's called, to, you know, recover some health and stamina and whatnot. Just because of people can be creeps, I don't think they're going to be able to have that mechanism here. So I think they're going to almost have to have more formal bathhouses so that people can't see the character avatar without clothes on, because there's a line and I feel like people won't necessarily acknowledge it. Hello, Wolfie boy. Hang on, let me look at you. Let me look at your fur. I like that. You can see the distinctive layers, but when you're actually playing, I doubt you'll be looking at it frame by frame like I am. Wait, look at her skin. Fur is harder than hair, I imagine, but look at her skin. I can see the sweat lines on it. The minutiae, I've never been able to say that word right, of like, even the way the tassel is swinging and moving. Now, are you Wolfie friend? Because if this is my Wolfie friend, if I can make friends with wolves, like if they're her equivalent of the foxes, Anyone who hurts a fox, I will end them. And look at his little sniffy bits. Ah! Good boy. Or girl. I shouldn't assume. Oh my god, the wolf's eyes matched her outfit. Ugh. Go away. I don't know how to make these go away. What's the... That's a ginkgo leaf, right? But what's the slash for? Oh, is that like the second game? This is the combat. Yes, with a proper flintlock gun. Oh! A vocal percentage of people have been getting upset that she is a woman. And I don't get it. I really don't. This is giving me major Red Dead Redemption vibes, and that is the main thing that gives me worry and pause about this game, because Red Dead Redemption to me wasn't about redemption. It was a story of, it doesn't matter how hard you try, there's always someone bigger and badder than you, and you will lose. That's genuinely the meaning that I got out of Red Dead Redemption. It made me feel very upset about the way life works, which you really didn't need that during COVID. But I don't want this to do that. I don't want this to be a story of revenge that takes everything and enforces the message that if someone has a bigger army, more money or more power than you, you can't do anything. I want this to be more than that. This does look amazing. The story of this, I'm so impressed. I think that there are people who maybe are complaining about it being a female protagonist now who are probably going to fall head over heels in love when they actually get a hold of this, because I remember Ghost of Tsushima controlling so well, the controls being so tight and precise, and the combat was so fluid and beautiful. So if they take what they've learned from Ghost of Tsushima and apply it here, we are going to have a technically very amazing game. So, I cannot wait to play this. I think this is, if I do play this on the channel, it'll probably be a stream game, because again, I still hate editing, and I think that more chilled, exploring, you know, take the game as it comes kind of vibe that I do with my streaming will suit it quite well. I'm very curious how other people will feel about this game, because there's just so much you can take from this trailer. But I hope you have a very lovely day, and most importantly of all, you do you.